Hare Krishna everyone, my name is Ritwik Pavan and today I'll be presenting to you the powers of Maha Mantra. Okay guys, so the Maha Mantra was there in all yugas, but it's very special in this yuga, which is the Kali Yuga, because it can bestow the highest Pushartha, which is Dharma, Artha, Kama and Moksha, and help you attain Krishna Prema. And also, it is called the Maha Mantra because it can give you the highest spiritual benefit, which is Krishna Prema. Yeah. So the Kali Yuga is the age of quarrel and hypocrisy. Like everyone must be fighting and, being hypocrites. Yeah. So all other mantras will give only material benefits such as fame, wealth, prosperity, I guess, and good family and all those kind of things. But the Maha Mantra is very special, and it can bestow Krishna Prema, which is the highest of all premas, and easily help us cross the endless ocean of birth and death. Also, in the Kali Yuga, there is no other way other than chanting the holy names of Krishna. This comes from the sloka Harir Nama. Does anyone want to sing it with me? Okay. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama Kevalam, Karunasi, Eva Nasti, Nasti Eva Gati Anyata. And you're supposed to repeat it 3 times. Does anyone know why you have to repeat it 3 times? No. Okay, so you have to repeat it 3 times because the first time you normally are just learning it. The second time you start actually getting into it, and the third time you know it really well, right? Okay, and here's some rules of chanting. You should always sit straight and make sure you're not thinking about anything else like the movies you're going to tonight or something like that. Make sure you stay focused and have a nice picture of Krishna in your mind. And also, a lot of people I've seen, they chant with their pointing finger. And you shouldn't do that because it's like you're pointing at someone. So make sure you always chant with these 2 fingers. And also you have to think about the pastimes of the Lord. And it's good to chant in a bag. And also the Nama Sankirtana is when group chanting, which is actually really good. And it's beneficial because when everyone is chanting, the vibration in the air helps one's chanting. Listening to everyone else also chant with you. And before we chant, you have to remember the Panchatattva. Does anyone know what the Panchatattva is? Yeah, good job. Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda. Good job. So, who initiated for Kali Yuga? 500 years back, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to this world and initiated the Sankirtanam of Maha Mantra. Does anyone know who Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is? Hopefully, yeah. Good job. It's the combined form of Radha and Krishna. Okay, so here's a sloka we all should sing together. And it's the first sloka of the 6th Ashtakam. Does anyone know what the first sloka of the 6th Ashtakam is? Yeah, so let's all sing it together. Cheto Dharpadamarjanam Bhavamaha Bhavani Devapanam Shreya Vaichandrika Vitaranam Vidyavadurivanam Anandamudivardhanam Pratipadam Purnamritaswadanam Sarvasmathamanam Padam Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. Alright, so Namacharya Haridas Thakur chanted the 300,000 names of Lord Krishna, and one Maha Mantra has 16 names of Lord Krishna. He chanted nearly the whole day, out of 24 hours, maybe like 21 hours, out of the whole day, he rarely spent like time for himself and mostly focused on chanting. And like in the 3 hours he had, he might take like some rest or use the restroom or something. Yeah. And so here are the effects on the Maha Mantra mentally and physically. It helps you stay like peaceful, no stress and all that. And it removes all anarthas such as bad qualities such as lust, anger, pride, greed, all that kind of stuff. And it cleans the mirror of your heart and allows you to clearly see your spiritual identity. And it quenches the fire out of material existence and gives transcendental knowledge of who we are and our relationship with Krishna. And some physical effects of chanting Maha Mantra is that your spiritual well-being will automatically turn you into like, you'll be like more, mentally and physically you'll be fine. And yeah, it basically cleans your heart and everything. All this is effective only when one is initiated and receives it from a bona fide and qualified guru, basically. Yeah. So that's the powers of Maha Mantra. And now it's quiz time. Who is the Nama Acharya? Good job. She said Haridas Thakur. Give some ways that you should chant properly. Yeah, you know?
Sit up straight, don't have your pointer finger in the bag, don't think about anything else besides Krishna.
Yeah, she said it all. I can't repeat. Okay. So, who should you receive your Maha Mantra from? Aishwarya?
Guru.
What kind of guru? A bona fide and qualified guru. Good job. Alright, that's all I have today for y'all folks. And I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.